Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. Welcome to episode 30 of Hashtag Friday Sews. As always, a big thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, who is the creator of the hashtag. So thank you, Jen. And as always, don't forget that you can use the hashtag here on YouTube in the search bar to find a bunch of sewing vloggers who share what they've been up to in their sewing room this week. So what have I been doing in my sewing room this week? I was actually really busy. Got quite a lot done, although it didn't feel like it was super busy, but at the end of it, I've got quite a few things to share with you. So I managed to completely finish 2 garments for myself and 2 for my daughter. And I've also got one almost done. I didn't quite get there, but it's almost done. So the 2 for me are a tank top that I used the Laundry Day Tee pattern for by Love Notions. And the fabric I used was gifted to me by the wonderful Adam from Adam Sews. So it's a white pointel fabric. It's a stretchy, it's like a jersey knit. And I like my new tank. Now I have done, or I've made that pattern a couple of times now. I made a long sleeve tee and a short sleeve tee, but I'd never use it to make a tank. And I'm not crazy about the arm size, like the coverage I'm getting. There's a little bit of gaping there, but I mean, I'm always gonna wear something on top, like a cardigan or some kind of jacket. So it's all good. And the fabric is really nice. So thank you, Adam. I'm really pleased with my new tank. And then the second thing I made was a short sleeve harmony blouse by Love Notions in a pink tencel twill that I'd gotten from Blackbird Fabric, if I remember correctly. So this was going to be part, or is going to be part of, my fall capsule because it pairs perfectly with navy blue, with black, with burgundy, with white. I mean, there are no colors this thing won't go with in my wardrobe at the minute. But I made a huge mistake and made it too small. So I basically used the size I always use with Love Notions. So that's extra large from top to bottom. But I neglected to look at the finished garment measurements and the intended fit. So that was a lesson for me, and I thought I would share for those of you who may be beginner sewists. Finished garment measurements are really important. So don't go just by your body measurements or by the size that you've always done with that pattern designer. So my Rhapsody blouse, which I absolutely love, is an XL, and it fits me. It fits me fine. But the intended fit for the Rhapsody is a relaxed fit. So it's supposed to be looser everywhere. Now, my Rhapsody aren't crazy loose. They're semi-fitted really at the top and then a little bit relaxed at the waist and hips. Now, the Harmony blouse, the intended fit is semi-fitted through the bust and then relaxed all the way down. So, so it's snug. It's too small up around here mostly. So much so that I didn't even put the button in the back because I'm never going to wear it on its own. It's always going to have a cardigan on top because it doesn't fit perfectly over here, especially in the upper back area. So, I mean, it fits. The arms are really snug though. Like I can barely move like this. So I will remake the Harmony because it's a great pattern and I love the almost like the swing style of it. I like that it's semi-fitted at the bust and then flares out. So I will make it, but I will size up to, I think it would be a 2X because it goes from XL to 2X, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I will size up. So those were my 2 finished garments for myself. Now, I've also made 2 things for my daughter that I promised her for October. And they are both in a bamboo sweatshirting, I think it was, that I purchased from Prairie Love Knits here in Canada. So I made her a Pattern Emporium unwind sweater with the added kangaroo pocket that does not come with the pattern. It's a really relaxed, grown-on sleeve. It's oversized. It's got a crew neck, and this fabric is really, really soft. So I made her the sweater, and to go with it, I made her a pair of slow pants by Made It Pattern. So I've done these for myself a couple of times now. They've got the elastic waistband, fairly wide legs, and they are so comfy, so comfy. I think she's gonna love this set. So yeah, in a beautiful green, like almost khaki. But yeah, I'm super pleased with this, and she is coming over tomorrow to pick up her new set, and I hope she's gonna love it as much as I do. It's a good one. I made size 8 for both of these patterns. I know the sweater is going to be big on her, but I think that's the intent. This is going to be like loungewear, and yeah. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with her new set. Now, when I ordered the fabric to make my daughter's lounge set, I also ordered the exact same fabric, so a bamboo sweatshirting type fabric, in black and in burgundy, because I need new cardigans. So this week I got started using the black one, and I made myself, or started to make myself, a Grab a Cuppa cardigan by Pattern Emporium. So it's almost finished. I've got the band on. I still need to do the top stitching. The hemband is on. So all that's left really is the top stitching and the cuffs on the sleeves. And that's going to be done. Now, I tried it on when I finished putting the collar band on. And it is a very oversized, slouchy type cardigan, which is what I wanted, really. This is going to be really nice and snuggly. I'm just not sure I love the oversized look on me, but if I keep like what I wear underneath to fairly fitted, I think it'll look okay. It's just that I have to be careful what I wear with it, because then it'll just look what's the word? Not slouchy, but frumpy is the word. So yeah, so if I wear a semi-fitted top, sort of like the Harmony, or a semi-fitted tank with this, with maybe leggings or tighter jeans, I think it'll look really, really good. It's going to be comfortable either way, really. So that's everything I was up to in the sewing room this week. Now for the upcoming week, I will finish my Grab a Cuppa cardigan. I also received the interfacing I need to finally get started sewing my Chilton trench coat. I feel like I've been talking about this trench coat for months and months now, but finally I think this weekend I'm going to get started sewing it now that I received the interfacing. And I also have plans to make the Sibiu top by Itch to Stitch with Rachel from Stitched Up, who is going to be hosting a sew-along on her channel tomorrow. So that's Saturday, the 15th of October. So I have my fabric washed. I have my pattern printed. With any luck tonight, I'm going to be able to cut the fabric so that when the sew-along starts tomorrow, I'm just ready to start sewing. So yes, so finish my cardigan, sew the top with Rachel tomorrow, and then on Sunday get started sewing my trench coat. And that will probably keep me busy, the trench coat, into next week. I don't know if I'm going to have a finished trench coat to sew you next Friday sews, but I'm hoping I'm going to be able to share my progress. I also got more fabrics this week. So when I ordered the interfacing I was missing for the Chilton, I also took the opportunity to order some fabric to make my husband new t-shirts. So long sleeve tees, short sleeve tees. And Core Fabrics had some amazing cotton tencel knits. So I ordered 2 meters of 4 different colors. So this is organic cotton tencel knit jersey. Yeah, it doesn't give the percentage of each, but it feels pretty. The fabric itself is thin, but it's got heft to it, if you know what I mean. So it's not super flimsy. So I've got 2 meters of a gorgeous red. I've got a beautiful green. I ordered the navy and a gray. So again, 2 meters of all of these will make at least 4 t-shirts for the hubby, and I'm hoping that for some of these I'll have leftovers and I can maybe do like a color block tee for myself, because this fabric is pretty amazing. So, but this is going to be later on in October. I really want to get the trench coat done before I start sewing these t-shirts. I do have a couple of t-shirt patterns that I can use for him. I haven't really decided which one I'm going to use yet. But yeah, so that's going to be later on in the month of October. As far as a life update, well, we had Thanksgiving here in Canada on Monday this week. So the kids, grandkids, everybody came over for lunch. The food was good, if I do say so myself, and we had a great time. It was amazing to have everybody under the same roof. It had been a little bit of a, yeah, it had been a while. So I took a picture and a bit of a video of the whole crew singing happy birthday, and I'll insert that at the end. But we had a great day. It was really, really fun. By the time they left, though, I was absolutely exhausted. So it's great when they're here. It's great when they leave. And I get my house back. So yeah, so that was Monday. And then yesterday, Thursday, I spent the full day in the office for the first time in a while. And the office was full of people. We had visitors from the UK, Australia, Germany. So a lot of people, and a lot of people I hadn't seen in 2.5 years. So it was a complete write-off in terms of getting any work done, but it was very nice to actually see people again. We had breakfast together. We had a nice presentation. I got to see my boss in person for the first time in forever. So a great day, but again, the introvert in me was just completely drained at the end of the day. And I got home, we ordered food just because I no energy for cooking. And I went to bed at 7:30 last night and slept right through to 5:30 this morning. So a little bit tiring. But the weekend is here, so lots of sewing in my plans and lots of relaxing. And that's pretty much it. So I think it's going to be a nice, quiet weekend. All right, and that's it for Friday Sews, episode 30. I hope you had a fabulous week. I hope you have an amazing weekend planned and that you'll get some sewing in. Please leave a like for the video on your way out if you like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you soon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday.